appointment from the cone biopsy. So he's got to go up there and make sure everything's healing, I guess. So we're going to do that. And then I'll update you on everything that's happened. It's raining. Here we are. Oh, God. Those are always the worst appointments, but that was like the easiest appointment that I've had in years. Basically just went up there to make sure everything's like healing. Obviously I'm still sore and raw. Ugh. But one stitch fell out, so that's nice. So yeah, he said I could start working out now, which is nice. Because I haven't been able to like weight train, which I've been like trying to do. So I can go back to that. But yeah, so this was my post-op today, and now I'm transferred over to the oncologist who I just saw the other day. And yeah, so my results came back from my cone biopsy, you guys. Okay, and it came back stage 1 cervical cancer called adenocarcinoma or something, like 1B1. I don't know. There's all these like terminology words that I don't understand yet. And obviously not the news that I was hoping for, but also not the worst news. Just because they caught it so early. Thank freaking God. And that's why I'm literally telling you guys to get your pap smears done. I'm 38 years old. I've been struggling with abnormal pap smears for like 3-4 years now, and now look at me. And instead of just like putting it off because I didn't want to go and it hurt and I was scared, no, I just went and did it, and it was there. Cancer's in there, and it's only stage 1, and it's curable. So, well, if I do all the things right, it can be curable or gone. I don't know. So get your appointments done, bitches. I'm telling you, because it can, once you go to stage 2, then I think you have to do the chemo, and doing the hysterectomy, I mean, it's gonna help, but you still have to get the chemo done. Nobody wants to do that. Scary. So get your appointments done. But okay, so that happened. I wrote my little notes down because there's just so much the doctors tell me and I have no idea what's going on. So what happened with the cone biopsy that I did on the 6th, you know, they took a chunk out of my cervix, and they said the margins came back clear, which means the chunk that they took out, that was like the tumor, the cancer that was in there, but then around it was clear, so there were no cancer cells on that, which means it didn't go up into the cervix, which is a good thing. So obviously, you know, it can still spread in my body. The adenocarcinoma, they said that one is more aggressive when it comes to like spreading throughout your body and the lymph nodes. I don't know. I mean, you guys can educate me if you guys have been through this and know more about this. I'm just learning this because it's literally all just happening in real time. So the next thing that I have scheduled is a PET scan. So I have to go to a PET scan. I have to drink this like nasty fluid the day before. And that'll detect if the cancer spread, if it's anywhere else in my body. Like the lymph nodes and all those things. So that's the next step. And then after that, I'm going to probably get the hysterectomy because the oncologist said you can either do chemo, radiation, or the hysterectomy. Obviously, I think the smart choice here is the hysterectomy. I'll still keep my ovaries, which is a good sign. But the hysterectomy, yeah, got to get the cervix and the uterus out. And then possibly lymph nodes because it can go to that. So I guess it all depends on the PET scan. I don't know, guys. This is what we're dealing with. This is the next step, and I wanted to let you guys know what's happening. So yeah, this is the next step. And yeah, the PET scan, I have like all the information here. It's a malignant neoplasm of the cervix. whatever the hell that means. So yeah, you have to go in that like tunnel, and it looks, and that's the next step. And then I have to get a hysterectomy. So 2026 is not panning out how I wanted it to, but also could be worse, could be very much worse. So yeah, that's what's going on. That is the update, you guys. That's the update. So even though it's not the news that I wanted to get, and I still have to do further things to get rid of this, I just feel like it's very common in women. So let's comment below on all of us going through this, because we are a community of women, and there's literally no platform or anywhere where women are talking about this, because a lot of women go through it silently without anyone to talk to, and they're scared by themselves. And that was me until I decided to upload the video of what is happening with me. And then we had a plethora of ladies comment below to say, girl, I'm in the same boat. So I like that we have a platform here to talk about it with each other. So yeah, that's what we're doing here, and I appreciate all the love and all the DMs that you guys have sent me. I love you so much. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to tackle this and get it done. But yeah, we got some steps to do. So that is that. And I love you guys. I wanted to keep you updated. Because like I said, I started this. I didn't know I was going to let you guys know, because it's a very personal thing. But also like seeing all these other brave women talking about it and making TikToks of it, and like making me and other women feel, not comfortable, but feel seen and feel like we're all going through this together, makes it so much better.